Alright, you guys, this is David speaking, and I am very happy and thrilled to be making my very first video for you guys. I've been wanting to do this for some time, but didn't really think I had the experience or had enough experience back then. But yeah, for those of you who don't know me, I been in the room since the beginning of 2018 in January. Back then I used to go by the name of Obi-Wan, but changed it to my real name later. And I was also here in 2016 actually. That's where I discovered the room, really. Where I read a review of MC's room and wanted to try it out. And back then I was doing binary options, but only did it for 5 months because then something else happened in my life and I had to leave the room. But I really never forgot about this room, and I always wanted to come back to the room, but I was gone for more than a year. But then finally found my way back in to the room in beginning 2018, and been here since, really. And I'm here every day. So yeah, it's been a long ride, and I think some of you also remember how much I used to struggle. I am still not perfectly consistent, but I am way better trader than I used to be. Not as frustrated and all over the place. I'm more concentrated, and really just a better mindset, and can also read the charts better. And I think when you have a better mindset and your mindset really starts to get good, that's when the magic happens, and then suddenly you can read the charts better. So really, for those of you who struggle, mindset is the most important thing, whether you like it or not. And you also have to ask yourself this question: are you here, or what is your reason of being here? Why do you want to trade? Okay, because if it's only because of money, then you can find something else, because this, guys, is a very, very hard job to do if you don't do the homework. Okay, you are not gonna or you're not gonna become a millionaire just sitting and coming in once a day every day in the room for 2 hours, and then try to take some trades here and there, and then and if it doesn't go well, then you just try again tomorrow. That you will be here forever and not going anywhere. Okay, so you have to do the homework, and the homework is very very much mindset. Okay, so Jazzfran, he once said, do the subliminal messages. That's a program where good mindset sentences pops up on your screen. You can also do we used to have some guy called Trigram Healing. He's a YouTuber, a guy on YouTube. We did some hypnosis sessions there, become a millionaire. And you can also download the Audacity program, also mentioned by Jazzfran, and that's a program where you record yourself saying some different things, like good mindset things. I'm a great trader. I know when to take the right entries and the right exits, and all my trades are in profit. And I'm happy when I'm trading, and the market works for me. like good things, right? Good trading mindset things you can put in there, and then loop it. So it's for like 8 hours, and then you sleep with it for 8 hours. And you know what? This works because I've been doing it, and uh, well, in my dreams, I hear the sentences I've recorded. I hear that like from other people, like in my dream, other people in my dream say it to me, like, you're a good trader. And so it's not bullshit, it's it's really working. Your subconscious is taking it in because I dream about what I'm saying or what I've been recording. Okay, so well, yeah, so do the mindset things really, because I'm gonna tell you this, and it's so important, and that is the charts we're looking at. It's the same charts we look at. Like, it's the same charts Jasmine looks at. It's the same charts that Anissa looks at. The same charts that BR looks at, and the same charts we all look at. Okay, but why is it that some people make money and some people don't? It's not because of the charts, because the charts are perfect. MC created this great opportunity for all of us, and MC, I really thank you. You're such a great inspiration to me. I thank you for thank you from the bottom of my heart, and yeah. Uh, so the charts are not the problem here. It's the perception you have. Okay, so that means that what the world you see, or the charts you see, is a reflection. It's a mirror. It's a reflection of what's going inside of you. So if you feel that everything is against you, like the world is against you in generally, uh, and yeah, and you don't deserve money, and whatever bad mindset you might have, that is gonna be reflected in the charts. Okay, so if you have that mindset, well, the universe is gonna give you that. Okay, it's gonna show you, oh, you don't think you deserve money, well, here. So it's gonna take it away from you, so you can say again, oh yeah, I knew it, I don't deserve money. Okay, so it's gonna become a never-ending cycles, where you say something, and then the universe or the world reflects it back at you. So you can say again, oh yeah, that's right, it's like this. And then you can be in that state forever until you step out and say, no, this is not my reality. I want to have another reality, and that is abundance. I'm a good trader, and so on. Okay? So really work on that. And the other thing I'm gonna say, that is, you have to practice a lot. Okay, I am doing so much research on the charts and what the patterns are, and how the market behaves in different situations. Okay, you have to do that as well. If you're being lazy, if you're gonna be lazy, it's like Anissa said it, if you don't treat this as your real job, well, guess what? If you're not serious about this, again, the universe is gonna give you not serious money. It's just gonna be entertainment for you, and that leads back to the question: why are you trading? Is it because because you just want to have some fun and be entertained with have some winning trades, and is it because you want the excitement out of it? Okay, so you really have to find out find out why you're doing this. Okay, so okay, I think we are ready now. That was the introduction from David. um, yeah, so, and this video I'm making, that's a video where I look at the week we just had. So in the next week we can, or you can look at the previous week and look at this week, how the market behaved. Okay, so we have to remember, like, really see this a lot of times. Okay, we have to see it a lot of times so we can get in our mind or in our subconscious, oh, the market is looking like this right now. So last time it behaved like this. And then you get more confident and more and more and more and more confident. Okay, and then in the end you will become consistent. Okay, I'm not consistent yet, but I am way better than I was 3 months ago, 2 months ago. Okay, I don't know if my mindset just yeah, became a lot better or what happened, but something happened, and I am a way better trader now, and like more confident, and yeah. So I will give out my knowledge at the level I'm at right now. So it's not gonna be on a jazz fan level, or it's, but I wanna provide what I can give to you guys. Okay, on that level I am at. So let's look at this. Okay. And I want to look at Monday first. And up in the left corner, we have the date and the clock, so that's perfect. So we know what weekday it is. So I will go through the entire week every day, and I will try to make it as not quick but not too long. Okay, so it can be, yeah, a video that's not gonna be, yeah, too long and hard to get through. Okay, well, let's look at Monday. Okay, so Monday was interesting because we had, and you know what, when I come in the room I look at the daily chart at first. Okay, so the daily chart can really give you uh, a, a good indication of where things might be going. Okay, and what are or what is our number fourth rule? It is trade daily signal with number 2. Okay, so this is the daily signal, and it hasn't reached the orange line yet. So in my opinion, it's still active. All right. Um, and well, if we look, and I always take my trades from the bottom or the top of the 5-minute chart. Okay, so and in rare occasions I take it from the bottom or the top 2-minute charts, but in most cases I take it from the 5-minute BB band. Okay, so what are you gonna wait at? You're gonna wait at the price to come down to the 5-minute BB band. So we have, and usually the GU and the GC, they go in same direction. That's also some of the research I'm doing. That is, most cases they go in the right direction. Okay, so if we look further here now, you see the price have come down to the 5-minute baby band for the first time. and we have our yellow right here. And if we look at the 1 hour chart, well, there's our bounce on the 1 hour orange line. Okay, so because of this, we want to take a trade up, and we're not doing it before it hits the 5-minute BB band, and it's doing it right here. Okay, and there's a small wick back. So this is your entry, guys. I know we have this as well, but we have to trust this signal right here. Okay, and look what happens. It went up, and it went up for 37 pips. Okay, and also a good indication. You really have to become aware of these numbers, because the psycho numbers, they perform great most times. Okay, so that was also a good indication of this going up. So, well, there you have it. That's your trade. Okay, and this day I actually traded. I didn't trade the GU and the GC this day. I traded the UC, because for me it was a very good setup on the UC. If we look here, I took this trade because, again, I come in the room, I look at the daily chart first, and where is the price? You have to look at the candle. Is it green? Is it red? Does it have a wick? Where is the price? Okay, it's at the orange line right here. Okay, and then you can look at the 8 hour, 4 hour, and 1 hour to confirm this bias you're gonna have, because my bias is gonna be down because it's hitting the orange line right here. It's coming up, hitting the orange line, and then my bias is that it's gonna come down again because it's at a wall. If we look here, the 8 hour, it went through the orange line, pierced it, and then it's going back down. Okay, with the trend. And here, well, 4 hour flip down, went up, wick, then it's trying to push up again, and you know what? That's what we're waiting for, because here, when we came in the room, it was 9 o'clock. It was between the 5-minute and the 5-minute BB bands. And I'm not taking a trade down here. I wait for it to come up to the 5-minute BB band, the top, if I want to take it down. If I want to take it up, I wait for it to come down here. But I want to take it down. So it comes up, and we also get a flip down. That's also a very good indication that, well, this is looking very good. And then also what Jules sometimes speaks about, the blues. The blues, right? Okay. So plenty of things telling you that UC is gonna be a great trade down right here. And what happens? Boom. Okay, all the way down, all the way down. You see, it went up, hit it, back down, back down, back down, back down. All right. Okay. So, yeah, and it keeps going down. You see, it it goes so much down. That was really a great trade, and I went out. Well, my exit was not down here at the bottom. I went out a bit before. I think I went out when the 1 hour hit the 1 hour BB band, and it had this like kind of an edge. It hit it, and I was like, we might be seeing some up move here. So I just went out, and that's also a good thing. That's also why some people lose. It's because they're greedy. They want to take more. No, I want to take more, and that I did that once this week, and well, it got me 0 pips. Okay, and I was in a trade for 40 pips plus, and it went all the way back. So don't be greedy. Say thank you, God, thank you, universe, for what I'm getting. Okay, we want to be thankful. We want to have a thankful mindset, not a greedy mindset. Okay, so I went out here and it was good. It went further. Well, it went further, but I'd rather go out here and then it goes further and I could have had more, yeah, but I'd rather have that than I want to have more and then it goes up and then I lose all this great pips I got. Okay, so think about that. Okay, Tuesday. Now it's Tuesday, and Tuesday, let's see. Usually I trade the GC and sometimes the UC, or in rare occasions the G. I don't really trade that much the EG. But okay, so Tuesday, we come in the room, we see what? Oh, the daily is down here. Okay, it's down here. But what does it also have? A wick. So that means it's been up here, the price, and then falling, breaking down, all the way down. So now I'm biased to the downside. Okay? Because of this wick right here. It's pushing down, okay? Because of the wick. And these situations where we have a major move down, like on the 8 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and you can actually see it by the 8 hour and the 4 hour. If the last the candles are super pinks, super arrows, and the price was it gone down to or up to in some sometimes if the charts, and that's one of the rare occasions. I take it not from the 5 minute top 5 minute, but the top here. And actually, uh, I took this GC trade, and I came in the room, saw this. Okay, we were around here, and then I waited just to get it up here, and then I clicked my entry right there, and then what happened? This happened. This was 9 o'clock. It just came up to the 2 minute top BB band, and then it flew down, and it kept going down, and it kept going down, and I was relaxed, really, because I knew that, well, it's a major downtrend, and I'm not trying to reverse it. Okay, just go with the flow, man. Be at ease. Okay, so let it come down all the way here. And when I got this signal right here, I let it come down, and when I got this signal here and I got this move right here on the 2-minute charts, I was like, I think I'm gonna go out here when it comes down again, because this up move was a bit stronger than I've what I saw like the last 5 minute candles. So I was like, okay, so I saw it came up, and then I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get out when it comes down again, because it's still a big downtrend. So this is the first move, guys. This is the first move, and the second entry up, if you want to take it up, that's gonna be when it hits again. Okay, so up, back down, and now at the flat line 5-minute BB band. And that's what happened here. Okay, so this was 9 o'clock, it came up, perfect entry, and then it came down here, got up, you see a big up move, and I was like, maybe it's time to get out. So I just waited for it to like break down again, and then I took that was my exit, and then it went up after. So that was yeah, that's the way you can, like, if you see the price might be turning around now, then wait for it to like hit the bottom 2-minute BB band again, and then you can have your exit. So you don't like go out here and like, oh my god, it's going out, or it's going up, I have to get out. No, chill. Okay, let it come a bit back down, because it was a major downtrend, and then go out here. Okay. Now, and after that, I went out here. When it came down again, it went up a lot, and then it came down again. From where? The 5-minute BB band. First time we hit the 5-minute BB band. Then down. Okay. You see that wick there? Going further down. Okay. And the same with the GU. It also went down this day. So what I'm trying to do when I come in the room, I try to get the initial move. I don't try to trade the happy hour. I try to get the initial move, because there are, like, most days it goes in one direction for most of the day or most of our session. Okay. That's what John Wicks does. Okay. He just he finds the direction. Okay. He looks at this, looks at the daily and the 8-hour. He looks at the long term, and when he finds his direction, he just relaxes, and well, he's in, and then whenever it comes up, he just sells it again. Sell, 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 and keep adding positions. Okay, so he will like get so many pips. All right, not trying to take it the other way. Good. Wednesday. Now, Wednesday. Oh, this was such a Wednesday was such an crazy day, because the GC went up that day for more than 200 pips, and in our session it went up for I think it was 160 pips. It was just crazy. Okay, so now we come in the room, we look at the daily chart, and what do we see here? Now, yesterday we had a wick down from the orange line, but what do we have today? Double bottom. And what do I mean by that? I mean It went down, the price went down, 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 came up a lot, and then went down again and hit this flat line BB band. So boom, boom. It's like an H. Okay? So down here. And actually it's like this. It's like this right here. You see? Down, 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 down. On Tuesday. See? Then it came up, went back down, hit the. So it's the same. It's the same, okay? Same way. Down, and that's where I went up because I knew, okay, flat line. And then after that, it went way up. Okay? And that's the same with this. Down, came up and down, and then when it's hitting that flat line, we see it's pulling up. You see this wick? So what do you think my direction is? Do you think it's down? No, it's up, because of the wick it's pulling up. Okay? So now, and on the 8 hour, what do we have? Oh, 8 hour MIM. So back here we had a super. You really have to look at the last many days. Like, don't just look at, oh, it's a dot. I don't know where it's going. Probably down. No, look what happened in the. You have to look at the history. Okay, so it came up here back then, like, and then down. Oh, it's like, I can't do it. So it went down again. And then this yellow candle, I'm gonna try again. No, back down. And then again, it keeps trying to come up, and now a MIM. Okay, and you know what happens most times when we have a MIM? It goes up, if it's that direction, of course, right? Yeah, this, well, I thought that this was a bit hard to read, to be honest. It went up, then back down. So it's just, but I trusted this, okay? And well, the 1 hour close to our orange line, it's pointing up, so we can get some up move, okay? And what happened? Or what are we waiting at? Waiting for it to come down to the 5-minute BB band. And here's what you have to keep in mind, and that is 5 minutes before the session started, or we were already in the room, but 9 o'clock is right here, and 5 minutes before it hit the BB band. So your move already started right here. So this was actually your entry if you came in the room like at 9, because it's not coming down anymore. It already hit the 5-minute BB band. So if it's like 5 minutes before 9 and you've seen that it already hit it like this with this flip up, well, then you have to be in the move up. And sadly enough, I want to wait for it to like come down, and it never did. So I didn't get this trade this day, and I was so sad because this day it was like major up. So what happens? Okay, so it went up, and now here's the interesting thing is that why I think it's more or it's better to find the initial move is because you can really get caught in these major moves to either up or down if you want to try to reverse big moves. And some of you who struggle, you might think, oh, it's a 5-minute flip now, I want to sell it. Yeah, great. No, it's not great, because this is your direction. It's up. Do you really think that this edge right here is going to take the price down when there is such an enormous power up on the daily with this wick up trying to come up again and hit the orange line? No, it goes further. Whoa, what about here? Now it's at the 4-hour edge right here, the 4-hour BB band, and it straightened out the BB band. I should try to sell it right here. Let me sell it. That would be a great trade. No, we have the initial move up. Okay, so don't try to sell it. It's and when you first got these major, especially on 4, 8, and daily, our daily chart, when you first have strong green candles, in most cases it's gonna keep going in that direction, because now it has taken form as a green strong candle. Then it's not gonna be suddenly red candle. And the same with this and this. Okay, so don't try to sell it here. Like, you see the price, it's the psycho number, and you think, oh, it's the psycho number. Yes, that's perfect. It's gonna go down from the psycho number 00. Oh my god, I just lost. It kept going. What is the matter here? No, the matter is we have a strong up move. Okay, so don't try to reverse it. God's sake, go with the flow. Okay. Again, like, if you want to try to reverse it, you're giving all your money to John Wick, because he's waiting for you guys to sell it, and then he's gonna buy it and swallow all your money. Okay, so, and look at this green candle. Oh my god, it's coming up, and you see here now we have a small move down, and it's because it hit this right here, the 8-hour BB band. But that's not your entry to the downside. Okay, it's not like, oh, okay, the 4-hour BB band didn't work, but now I'm telling you, this is gonna work. The 8-hour BB band, it's coming down now. Oh my god, what is the matter here? See, it's coming further up. Just go with the initial move. Don't try to, I mean, if you're a master trader, be my guest, you can do whatever you want. But if you struggle, try to find one way, and not, oh, I'm gonna take this trade right here up, and then I'm gonna take it down again here, and up and down and here and there, and all the way around the world. You have to behave and just find one direction. You see, Tuesday I took one trade, the same with Monday. I took one trade, and it got me my money. Okay, it's not gonna give me my money if I'm gonna try here and there and everywhere. Okay, one trade can do it. One good trade. Okay, one good trade, not a lot of trades. That's not gonna give you the money. If you can't do one good trade, do you think you can do 10 good trades? No. And see now, daily arrow up, as we expected. And you see, this UC also went through the roof. It was super. And also, again, look at the history. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so whenever we had this super, and in the beginning of session it was right here, it's going further because it's up and down, okay? Okay, well, and you see now the price, uh, it's 76. Okay, so if you want to sell it at the psycho number of 00, it's 76 pips against you, minus 76. If you move your stop loss and keep saying, "Oh, I think I know it's gonna come down because I'm bigger than this market. I know." No, you don't know anything. Okay, this is a probability game. Okay, so don't try to think you're a god knowing what's gonna happen. Okay, you're not bigger than the market. The market is major institutions and banks putting their orders in, trades in. And when they do that, market moves. And it moves with or without you, against you or with you. Okay, don't try to be Mr. Hotshot, trying to reverse this major move up. Okay, and actually after session, it went past the psycho number up here. I think it went to 0.5. Okay, so if you went in at 0.0 here, it went another 100 pips up to the next psycho number. Okay, so go with the major initial move. Thursday, great. And I'm sorry if this video is becoming a bit long now. That was not my intention, but yeah, we just to have get everything. We can't run it faster than so. Yeah, just bear with me, please. And okay, so Thursday we come in the room. Now, I know some of you might think that this right here is has pierced the BB band, and now it's gonna come down. No, look at the candle. It is super strong green candle. And if we look at the 8-hour, the 4-hour, what are the last candle? It's major green candles up. Okay, so do you think this super arrow down is gonna perform? Well, I'm not taking it down, let me tell you that. And you know, whenever I take a trade, when it's like this setup, like a major uptrend or a major downtrend, as we had Tuesday, then I do it from the 2-minute BB band. Okay, and sometimes it works from the yellow line. And actually, I got in a bit too early. It was 9 o'clock, just around. Let me see. Yeah, up here. So what do? You wait for it to come down to the 2-minute BB band. And you know, I went in right here. Okay, and it was not the best entry, but it was all right. But always try to get better. Okay, so what you should have done, or what I should have done, was waiting for this 5-minute candle to close. Okay, because it went down and it was with this white candle, and it had a lot of volume down. So I just went in, and I should have been a bit more patient. Like, just let it close out, new candle, new start. Okay, and then your price is here better. Okay, then you can take it up. And you know, when I come in and read the daily charts, I also when I most cases read the GC. Uh, uh, I look at the GU also because, as I said, in most cases they go in the same direction. So, what do we have here on the daily GU chart? A super mem up. Okay, so do you think it's gonna come down from this edge right here, or do you go with the mem? I would say you would go with the mem. Okay, so over here, let it come down, new candle, and then and then you sorry, yeah, okay. So my entry was around here, but it went a bit further down, and then it went like sideways for some time. But I was like, I didn't care. I trusted it because I've seen it before. So I wasn't worried. And what do you get then? Sometimes it goes to the 5 minute, and my trade was still fine. But now it's hitting this, and then you got this finally. Okay, so I went in here and got quite some pips here. Okay, you see this green candle? It's strong. Okay, and you see the next green candle on the 8 hour and the 4 hour. They're also gonna be green because it has a lot of green momentum. Okay, and the min worked out. All right, and that was my trade. Okay, so this was the 5 minute candle. So what you should have done, or I should have done, waited for the 5 minute candle to close, and then your entry really would have been perfect then. And then I went out right there. Sorry, I went out right here. So that was a perfect exit, really. Okay, and what got me out of the trade was this right here. I looked at this, it went up, and what did it hit? 53, so just above 50. And 50 also sometimes works as a psycho number, okay? So, and we were way outside the BB band, we got some blue. So instead of being greedy, like I want more, I got this sneaky feeling that it might like come down, and I mean just be thankful, right? This was 45 pips I got. Okay, wow, just be thankful for that. Okay. Okay, let's move to the last day. That was Friday. It was yesterday. As I am doing this video now today, Saturday. All right, where are we? Okay, now come in the room and we look at the daily chart. And well, here you could trade both ways, and this is where I screwed up a bit, because I looked at this, and well, I know we're like kind of at the orange line, but it's just coming like a bit too straight down. Was my opinion of it. Like it was a bit strong, and again I look up at the GU, and the GU it's past the orange line. So I thought, well, we might get some more down movement, and also because, well, this was NFP, by the way, and it went down and then came up. And when we hit this right here, right here. I was like, well, if this is gonna be a up move, because we're at the orange line right here at the daily chart on the GC, then this has to come down to the 5-minute BB band first, because it's a strong down move. Okay, so I felt that this was safe to take down. Okay, because if we're gonna have an up move, it's not gonna like work like this, up, 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 up. No, no, no. It's a major downtrend, so it would have to come down first. Okay, and you know what? It did. And that entry right here, that was my entry right here. Okay, yellow line, or yeah, I mean the baby band, and I took it right at the yellow line because it was so close to the 5-minute orange line, and I took it down. Okay, and then went down and got me into, I think it was 45 pips plus, and it was right here. And you know what? The things that work great are flatline, BB bands, or edges. Okay, and the edges is the ones I've been explaining. Let me see if I can find an example right here. This edge, you see, it's like up and then straight to the right. This is a perfect like edge. Okay, so those two things you have to look for: the edge or the flat line. Edge or flat line. Okay, and this came down, and then I was like, I think it could go for a bit more. And yeah, I think it could go for a bit more, because I was like, well, we don't have a 4-hour blue yet, but we got this 1-hour blue, and I got a feeling that it might go up now, and I should just have went out here, really. Okay, but yeah, I didn't. Okay, and this was flatline, it just broke it, and that is also what happens a lot of times. It breaks it, just breaks it, and then comes up. Okay, and in the beginning of the class or the session, I said, well, if this wants to come up, it has to come down to this level again before it comes up, and I was right. So and what I was like, okay, either it can come up now, and there's maybe a good chance it will, but it can also go further down. And here I should really have been thankful and just say, well, I'm taking my pips. But instead, I said to myself, well, if it's gonna come up, then I'm gonna wait for it to come down again to the 2-minute BB band, and then I can go out in plus. But what happened then was this: it went a lot up, and I was a bit sad that it went so much up, and then I want to wait for it to come down here again to the 5-minute BB band and then go out. And of course it didn't. So and I had my chances to come out like in profit, like right here. This was when I was in plus, I think it was almost 50 pips plus, and I didn't go out. And then it came up, and then it went down here, and that was the first 2-minute flip up. So like this edge right here, it had a flip up. So I was like, oh my god, is this gonna really be the new low? And yes, it was. And it was only 20 pips, and I had my chance, but I was like, oh my god, I was in plus 50. So that's where your mindset starts to come in and like play tricks with you, like, because I was in a good trade, but instead, well, I wanted like for it to come a bit further down again. Greed, want to come a bit further down so I could go out in maybe 30 pips or 35 pips close to here. But instead, my edge or my opportunity to come out in a better profit than this was only here, and I wouldn't accept that. So it went up. It gave me my chance, and I didn't take it. So it went up and went up and up and up, and then it went down right here. And then we got this. It was like when the price was here and the candle came down here on the 5-minute chart. Then we had this 5-minute flip up, and I was like, oh my god. And then it was only a 12 pip plus, and I was like, maybe it could go through. And that was my second chance to get out. And then I didn't take it, and then it went up and got me in, I think, a couple of pips in minus. So I was in plus 50 pips, and it went up like minus 2 or 3 pips. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. But I mean, it's a journey to become a great trader, and like I'm just happy to be on this like journey. And yeah, to let me see, it's Monday. Okay, so we're done. Yeah, I'm just happy to be on this journey, and like I'm just gonna keep practicing and like become better and better. And I'm just happy where I am right now, because I'm a way better place than I was like just 2 or 3 months ago. Like, remember me when like half a year ago, I've been in this room like for more than 1.5 years and still struggling and saying like, oh my god, why did it do this? And Jazz friend, please explain me this. And oh my god, I can't believe this happened. And now it's just so much better. So I definitely come. Yeah, I'm at the next level now, but there's still next level and next level after that. Okay, so it's work in progress. Okay, so just like keep your head up, and if you really want to be a trader, like you really have to ask yourself, do you want to be a trader? Yes or no? Really ask yourself why you're doing this. And if it's because you have the passion for this, well, then you will get through the hard times. Because if you have a passion for something, you will get up on the horse again, no matter how many times the horse knocks you off the saddle. Okay? You will get up again and keep growing. This is what life is about. It's about keep growing. Okay? Good. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and again, MC, thank you so much for this room and the opportunity you're giving me and the rest of the guys. I cannot thank you enough for your being, and yeah, and I'll see you next week, and yeah, take care and have a great weekend, guys. Bye for now. Bye.